Chapter 12: Electricity and Circuits. We use electricity for many purposes to make our tasks easier. For example, we use electricity to operate pumps that lift water from wells or from ground level to the rooftop tank. What are other purposes for which you use electricity? List some of them in your notebook. Does your list include the use of electricity for lighting? Electricity makes it possible to light our homes, roads, offices, markets, and factories even after sunset. This helps us to continue working at night. A power station provides us with electricity. However, the supply of electricity may fail or it may not be available at some places. In such situations, a torch is sometimes used for providing light. A torch has a bulb that lights up when it is switched on. Where does the torch get electricity from? Electric cell. You must have observed electric cells of different shapes and sizes in alarm clocks, wall clocks, wrist watches, remote controls, transistor radios, cameras, toys, etc., electric generator or dynamo. Dynamic runs fuel such as diesel. It converts energy obtained from the fuel to electrical energy, i.e. electricity. Battery. A battery is a device containing one or more electrical cells used as a source of energy. The chemicals stored in an electric cell produce electricity. When these chemicals are used up completely, the electric cell stops producing electricity. You might have seen the danger sign shown here displayed on poles, electric substations, and many other places. It is to warn people that electricity can be dangerous if not handled properly. Carelessness in handling electricity and electric devices can cause severe injuries and sometimes even death. Hence, you should never attempt to experiment with the electric wires and sockets. Also remember that the electricity generated by a portable generators is equally dangerous. Use only electric cells for all activities related to electricity. Electric bulb. We use electric bulbs in our bedrooms, kitchens, bathrooms, etc. An electric bulb and a torch bulb have an outer case made up of glass. The outer case is fixed on a metallic base. Key facted rye cell used in torches, toys, etc. Consists of a zinc container having a moist pasto of ammonium chloride. It has a carbon rod fitted with a metal cap and wrapped in a muslin cloth bag kept in its center. The muslin cloth bag contains a mixture of powdered coke, graphite, chloride, and manganese inside tungsten. Tungsten is a hard gray metallic element with a very high melting point used to make electric light filaments. In next activity, you observed an electric bulb. The wire inside the glass case is made of tungsten. It is either coiled or straight. It serves as filament of the bulb. The electricity passes through the filament. As a result, it gets heated up and gives out light. The inside of the electric bulb is first evacuated and then filled with a mixture of inert gases like argon and neon and nitrogen. If this is not done, the filament on heating up would react with the oxygen in air and burn itself. The filament is fixed to two thicker wires. One wire touches the bottom of the bulb and the other wire touches the metal casing. These wires also provide support to the filament. The bottom of the bulb and the metal casing act as two terminals of the bulb. IC positive and negative terminals respectively. These two terminals are fixed in such a manner that they do not touch each other. The lower end of the metal casing is filled with an insulator. Now you must be wondering, what is the purpose of making two terminals when the two terminals are joined to an electric cell? The electric current flows through the filament which gets heated up and starts glowing. Filament, a metal wire in an electric bulb which glows white hot when electric current is passed through it is called filament. Electric circuit. Filament. You have learned that when the two terminals of an electric bulb are joined to an electric cell or any other source of electricity, it starts glowing. The setup consisting of the source of electricity, such as an electric cell, the electric bulb, or any other electrical equipment, and electric wires, metal wires joined together in such a way that the electric current can flow along a closed loop, is known as an electric circuit. In an electric circuit, the positive terminal of an electric bulb should be joined to the positive terminal of the electric cell, and the negative terminal of the electric bulb should be joined to the negative terminal of the electric cell. The direction of electric current is taken from the positive terminal to the negative terminal of the electric cell. Electric switch. It is not possible to manually hold electric wires in contact with the electric cell when you need light and remove it when you do not need it. Therefore, a device called electric switch is used for making and breaking an electric circuit. Electric switches are used at home to switch on or off electric bulb, tube light, fan, and other electrical equipment. The stopping and starting of flow of electric current in an electric circuit is controlled by an electric switch. Electric conductors and insulators. In all our activities we have used metal wires to make a circuit. Suppose we use a cotton thread instead of a metal wire to make a circuit. Do you think that the bulb will light up in such a circuit? What materials can be used in electric circuits so that the current can pass through them?